We're level up. Ooh, okay. This is kind of important now. Man, I want to get my Bard or my Duelist on. What have we got coming up? We want to get... Okay. Do we need expert combat training to get one of these? Which we can't choose. I don't want any of the rogue stuff. We're really pushing in on the archery stuff. What do we do with them? One of them we kicked off a cliff, and the other one we... Oh, you're talking about this, okay. Yeah, oh, sorry, that one, yeah. We spared the first and let the guy that had been locked up in his dungeon kick him off the cliff, and then she doesn't tell us what happens to the girl. Okay, before we level up, let's check our inventory. We've got it. It does require 20 strength, though. Can, Liliana can't even wear it. Okay, so she only needs 2 strength. Armor is dope, yep. I agree. The fact that it comes with 4 decks as well is amazing, right? Okay. At any rate. Does everyone get to level up? Just Panz. Okay. Steve! Has he been auto-leveling along the way? I hope they don't auto-level. I still want to pick their stuff. Okay. We're a long way from that strength, and I don't know if I want to really invest into it yet. I've got to keep an eye on my decks for these. We need to get to 30 decks? I thought one of these was 35. I thought that was 35 decks. Interesting. Oh, that maybe it was the evasion I saw, but I don't think I'd be taking that. That's in Rogue. Expert combat training is not for a couple levels because I want to make sure I get my the other thing up as well. Once obtained, any companion in the active party will still level up. They will not gain experience as such, but at any point they are 2 more levels below the warden, they will automatically adjust to level 2 and below. Yeah, but I don't want them to... I want to be able to choose the... where the points get spent. I'm gonna get 2 decks from Bard, right? That's cunning. 2 decks from Duelist. Hmm. Yeah, well, it's not auto level's not clicked on. Yeah, we're just waiting on those. Might end up putting some in there at some point, but not yet. I don't want to spend a save point if I need it later. Okay. I'm going to speak to these guys. Thieves a good boy. Alright, hang on. How do I swap the party out?
Oh, why, you little... Me harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me.
Stop eating the dog's food. Good boy. Teach Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about
Go away,
how
Alistair.
hound
I want
warriors
to
in
play with
days
the
of
dog.
The old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Leave him alone, Alistair.
Hey!
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables. I am
Can't be
going to
stinkier than what
pretend
normally
I
goes into them.
never heard that. Dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again. You're a watchdog, not a nursemaid. I want to play with the dog. I want to pet the dog. Go away. Why does everyone else want to talk to my dog? Why can't I talk to my dog? There we go. He's digging. Where's the option to pet the dog? It's going to take some time, you know. He's like, yep. Oh, good luck with that then. Steve ignores you and keeps digging. If the game doesn't let me pet the dog, it's literally unplayable. Pet Steve, there we go. Who's your good boy? Yeah, I'm happy now.
Indeed, indeed.
Yes.
It was pretty close. It was pretty close. Hey, sup?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden.
Can I get some
Did
jeans?
Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm Panz. Never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy?
No.
We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens and he took House Dryden's land and titles. Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Soldier's Peak, eh? Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
What's at the Soldier's Peak? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens?
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
I'll have to think about this. Farewell. The quest? Premium content, Soldier's Peak. There we go. Agreed to help Levy Dryden toward Soldier's Peak. Levy Dryden told you about Lost Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. No one has been there in return for over 100 years. Levy found a path through the maze of subterranean tunnels to the peak, but he needs your help. A king's confident.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Let's see what he does.
Enchantment!
Oh. Plus 1.5 armor penetration, plus 10 to healing effects received. Oh, that could be good. Plus electricity damage. Alright, so who has the Oathkeeper? Darkspawn Dagger. Enchanted Grey Dagger. Fine Dwarven Blade. We should probably just sell some crap, though. I probably have a lot of crap.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Can you buy some stuff off me? Ooh. So what's your story exactly?
Well, if you're really interested, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to
Something
tell
tells
you.
me we didn't need
I'm
to
originally
persuade
from Orzammar, just
get
as
that
you
to happen.
are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of bracers I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Oh, that's rude. What happened then?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tigers. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure.
Yeah, sometimes you can.
Something worth a little gold.
Isn't that stealing?
To the nobles it is. They believe everything in the Tigers belongs to the house that once dwelled there, even if it's in ruins and they haven't seen it in generations. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's bracers. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are.
Yes, here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Let me see your wares, Bodan. Wait, you didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
Oh, that's
We
lovely.
left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
So you got a free helper. Blood isn't all that important. Not that
That's
we're
how
bitter.
I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Let me see your
I'm
wares,
sure
Bodan.
you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Alright, we should just sell off a bunch of rubbish, right? Because we have a bunch of rubbish. Although we do need to check items. Sell the loot? Yeah, so we can get gold and buy more loot. Okay, before we do that, Alistair. Sort by type. Yep. Okay. Is anyone going to be wanting to wear that hat? It gives you get a whole much more appreciation for like games like World of Warcraft, where you can have your character screen open and a merchant one and something else, and you can be like, okay, I've compared this to my characters. I'm going to sell this, move this, move this. You know what I mean? Like, should she be wearing a mental resistance hat? Is anyone going to wear a mental resistance hat? Oh, Steve. Oh, wait. Oh, do we have to compare to all the... Oh, because everyone's here. Oh. She needs some armor. Get that gear off then. Wait, I don't have anything else for her. She probably shouldn't be walking around like that. Sten's got all the armor he needs. Yeah, well, he's just standing in camp, right? He's not coming with us, ever. The gloves can go. The shields can go. Maybe chainmails. Okay, weapon. What did you say, weapon? He's got a fine dwarven blade. It's not very good. I don't want him having a two-hander because he's an idiot. I just want him to have like a long sword, yeah. So he's got the Oathkeeper, right? Which is definitely better. But we could also go and make it even better.
Enchantment?
Enchantment, yeah.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! So we're going to turn the Oathkeeper and add 2 electricity damage to it. Yeah, the two-handed one can hit hard, but he's a moron. And he needs to have a shield because we don't have... Why doesn't it have the... Why didn't it have the thing that did to it? Did we not get it? Did we not do it properly?
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Does it not put this +2 electricity on it? Oh, it was on the left side on top of the sword? I can't see the +2 electricity. I did it before, though. I did it the first time. I didn't do it the first time?
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Because I clicked accept. Like that. What do you mean that's not how to do it? Why? It gives me an option. I say accept.
Enchantment!
Accept means I'm happy with what I've done. I haven't... Okay. That's silly. Thank you. Journey to Sepulchre's Pass for troubled merchant awaits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. Sounds good to me. How do we do that?
Indeed. Indeed.
Yes.
Soldiers Pass. Oh, that's a long way away. Does that matter?
Very well.
Inventory space? Oh, yeah. We'll see. More fruit. You look like you have a quest, do you?
As you say.
Can't get anywhere. Nice. Yeah. But I want to go over there.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it?
Yep.
Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger
Good.
to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Panz. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
Oh, what does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no?
But I don't have a golem.
You look like the sort who could use one. Yes?
How do I know this will even... What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is
Here
a
it
catch,
is.
isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod.
Yeah, there it is.
It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Maybe. Man, his shirt makes it look like he sliced up his arm really bad. How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Well, I mean, since it's free...
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honnleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up,
Dulaf
so I'm
Gar.
told. I hope it works.
If not, I'll be back. What, to give him his free rod? And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Acquired a control rod from a merchant according to his tale. The rod will activate a golem in the remote village of Honnleath in the southwest of Ferelden. You should journey there to see if his story rings true. Alright, well. Yeah, it could be an ambush. Oh, combat. Oh, wow. About that healer option. Okay. I think his AI is going to do that.
Catch them and quickly.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, why isn't Morrigan doing the, Morrigan do the thing? Self-surrounded by 2 enemies, Mind Blast. I'm gonna give her like half a second to do this thing. And she's dead. Why does the AI just refuse to do the AI? Is it because she's getting staggered? I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I'd click the button, but I want to make I want the AI doing the thing instead of having to control all of them. And I should have saved it before I left, but
Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it?
yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. Sadly, I've had neither. It's a control rod, I'm told, for the cat. That's not such an issue. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does. Hence the low. To be honest, I don't even know. Just hold up the rod and say.
Alright. Why is the combat up here this time? I feel random shenanigans. Ooh, what's this?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Meteor metal ore. This hunk of rock fell from the sky, perhaps the last remnant of another world far off sky. If you could find a smith with the skill to temper it. Okay, but where's that combat? I was supposed to have combat. I mean, it's all nice and well that Superman made it, but I missed out on combat. Okay, well. So they're regular peoples?
As you back.
Okay, make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Alistair's got Taunt on, which is good. Oregon does not have icy weapons on, but maybe she doesn't do that always. Alistair, you can come back and stay here and wait.
Enough! Yeah! Ah! We fight for honor!
Begin the onslaught. The battle is finished.
Pen save? Oh, too late. Pen save? Oh well. Oh, did we get one of them into position?
Send me!
Enough! Here comes trouble! Alright, battle it is then.
Away with you!
Run while you can. I'll try to be merciful.
Oh, are you running off, Panz?
I am ready.
Why are you running off, Alistair? Why are you running off? Everyone, just stay calm. Freaking idiots.
I shall do it.
Very well.
I am your death!
Come, let us end this!
Down you go!
Man, yeah, healing right now would be amazing. We don't even need that much.
No!
No mercy!
Here.
I shall do it.
Run while you can. Let us end this.
Let us end
Tear
this!
them apart.
Enough!
Alistair?
What? This can't take very much.
Honor!
You will learn to fear me. I suppose violence is a
Also, don't
solution.
chase after him. Let him run away,
Sometimes.
you idiot. He could go get friends. Alistair, you idiot. Oh yeah, points are definitely going. Well, yeah, Morrigan can have healing.
It shall be done.
It's done. On my way.
Key? Right, where's Olaf's body? Olaf's key in a barrel? His body in a barrel with his key on it? Shale. There's a note. Hang on, wait. Quest updated. There's a golem in the village only standing motionless in the village centre. Perhaps some villagers have survived the Darkspawn attack. Can be convinced to shed further light on the golem's origin. Okay.
Watch out!
Come and get it!
Get off!
At your order.
Now you fall!
Alistair?
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Now we do battle!
You know what? You can,
I am on!
Make her preserve us.
well, Alistair's staying alive. I mean, barely, but he is.
Really injured here? Just so you know.
Back!
Oh, you know what you can do? Alistair, here, change to, shield cover.
For the
I suppose
fools,
violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Cross me and you shall pay. Now we get our hands dirty.
As in me. As in...
Defend
with you.
yourself. You force
Why is Alistair? Alistair.
our hands.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Come, let us end this!
Morrigan, would you like to attack something? That guy shot. Oh, dude, that dude just got crit. Nice, that was clean. Uh oh. Like,
Begin the onslaught.
Now we do
Battle
battle!
it is then.
Me. Whew.
I can save.
Light-headed. What?
Look how he ran to the back of the group then. I'm really hurting.
Off I go. Done.
For Alistair, we need a if no. Yeah, so I can swap him over to his range one and then he won't change back. That's pretty good. Oh wow, she got a level. Level up! Group heal. Okay, so it's just going to be heal, right? Wow, she can take force field, which is kind of okay, except Alistair doesn't generate enough threat, so it's probably bad. So we just take regular heal for her, right? Do we have any reason we want to give her other stats than, oh, so she can get these ones, maybe? Is there any requirement? Man, Shapeshifter seems so bad. How good is Bear tank? Would she be better than Alistair if she went tank? Probably not better than actual heal, right? Right, let's just give her magic. Okay, and then heal. Okay, I think if I do this, right, we put that down there. If I control Mind Blast, is this red because it doesn't work? Or is it red because it's enemy? Target of main character. Attack. There you go. Her auto attack's the range one, isn't it? Oh, I like that one. Target of main character attack's really good there. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, okay, hang on. If ally health is... below... Let's try 75%, because I want her doing damage. Mind Blast? No. Heal. Okay, let's always look at Liliana. Enemy target of control. Okay, so that's what I don't want. Target of main character attack. Yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, that's good. A note from Honnleath Village Council. I mean, I'm not going to read them all.
Fools!
Oh, actually, hang on. I kind of don't want to attack it because I want Alistair to...
Best be wary. Right.
Why is Alistair running behind? Is defensive run behind? That's fine. If not... Yeah, okay. Oh, we got a key. A group's coming together. Like, Olaf prized cheese knife. What are these two spots? There's two little squares down there. Requires 24 decks. I mean, we don't... No one's... Oh, it's an open enchantment spot. Okay, cool. Alright, we, got a cheese knife.
Off I go.
Insufficient skill. Okay, so our boots. Okay, so just curious. Where did the straps come from? And did she get taller when you take it off? I think she does. Yeah, they only made one naked body. It's not a procedurally generated skin on top of on top of any existing bodies. Now, so here's something. Should we get the golem first? Can we get the golem while we're here? Let's go have a look at the golem first.
It has begun.
Continue, yep.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
Dulaf Gar. Nothing happens. Apparently the rod is not working or the code is incorrect. Oh. Alright, well. It's the only thing we can do, right? What was that noise? Very close and personal in here, isn't it?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, I bet you could.
Right.
No, not by trying a second time. I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and then I kicked it, and it still
Very
didn't
well.
work.
I shall do it.
Another battle, I see.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Oh, dude, that... Uh-oh.
Come, let us end this.
Heal him. Why is Liliana running up that way?
I shall. Come and get it!
No, heal him. You need to heal more. Oh, it's being cast. Okay.
An
As you
order.
say.
Who is that on your gut?
Alice is dead. Look at this guy who hasn't joined the party yet, thankfully.
Very well.
I am your death. Begin the onslaught.
That didn't
I'll
go
try
well.
to be merciful.
Order coming, you men.
We might need to pull back after that. Now, what's the cooldown on it? 5 seconds. I wonder if the 90% is a bit... That's when she'll start, and so on Alistair I think that's probably better.
Here.
Okay, hold. Nope. It's down there.
What is it?
Fight me! Does Alistair have a bow? He doesn't.
Stop your drooling and save some dignity, fool.
Okay, so if I've got Alistair, he should be on that one now. Okay, why is Morrigan not healing herself? It's on cooldown. Has she already cast? Oh, she's already cast Drain Life. Okay, well then she could just stand out here.
Let's finish this.
Missed!
I need healing. Ha-ha!
Okay. They're only little heals, but they work. Using special arrows because I have a ton of them? Maybe. Come on then.
Off I go.
Come, let us end this. Ah! I am armed.
Oh, oh, oh.
Damn you!
Yes.
Oh, this is good. I like this. Oh, come on.
There, I am your death.
I'll be done.
Is that all you've got? Enough!
We fight for honor.
If I use the special arrows, I won't have them anymore, though.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
I think that's the equivalent of destroying loot. Come on. I mean, I almost feel sorry for this little guy.
Here!
Begin the onslaught.
Or, Inquisition?
Oh, lovely.
Paragons watch over me.
Tis too easy.
Right. You asked for it.
Fools!
Nice. Charred corpse. Oh, elf root. Thank you.
As you say.
Studded leather gloves. Wilhelm's special brew. Gift. Ooh. Yeah, I plan on importing the characters. Uh-oh. Okay. There's always one idiot that wants to break the ranks.
Need help?
Come Panz. Really? I'll 1v1 this.
Fools, they.
Oh, she's put a heal on me.
We fight for honor.
Huh?
Is that all you've got?
Oh, this should be good.
Let's end this. I'll try to be.
Okay, so she's casting heal on Alistair, who's 119 out of 191.
Merciful.
Okay, so it's a 40-point heal. So as long as he's taking most of the damage, Panz, are you going to attack anything? Panz is like, no, I don't need to attack, right?
Ah!
I
Wonder why she won't cast heal on herself.
am hurt. Cross me and you shall pay.
So I should use injury kits.
No!
Make her preserve us.
I need healing.
She won't do it if I'm controlling her.
Here!
I need healing to the heal yet. So this is interesting. She's not healing anyone. And I don't know why. Panztastic. Ooh. Ally health less than 90%. Heal. Just to make sure. So there's something I'm not understanding about this. Because Alistair is also on less than 90%. She's just refusing to do it. The only thing I can think of is if her health is less than half, she's trying to cast Drain Health, and it's not working. I think Tactics only gets active if you see an enemy. Well, I can't save, so Tactics should be active if you're in a combat state, right? But I guess that you can't see an enemy thing. Sure. Are they trying to get through some sort of barrier? Look at these guys. They're all parading and stuff. They're like, oh. Is anyone running? I think they're up in a spot they can't get down from, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so I think if we get far enough away, we can save. Why is she not?
Yes.
Why are they not following him?